Welcome back to the channel, guys. Got to start this week off right, and we got to squat something nasty today. Like, it's got to go down. It's got to go down because 750 got to die next week. So I got to do what I got to do today at all costs. So I'm going to load that bitch up, and we're going to take it. So just want to show you guys real quick before I do that. Like, I got home from work a while ago, so I had to go ahead and download the photos from this weekend so I could go ahead and set out my post for this week. Got a lot going on this week. It's going to be a really busy week for me, but that's exciting. That's growth. That's opportunities. So yeah, I went into work a little bit earlier this morning. So I was at work. I was up at 3 a.m. And I got to work super early, but I left a little earlier. That's all good. I'm going to rest up a bit. I have this video uploading right now. Once that uploads, I already have my content, like I said, already scheduled out. So we're all good there. I'm going to show you guys what I got in the mail today, and then we're going to rest up, get some sleep. I may not even get some sleep, to be honest. I say it, but I would like to get some sleep just because I'd be up early. But yeah, so anyway, enough of that. Let me show you guys. So I've been contemplating getting new deadlift shoes for quite a while, like a long time, and I wanted to go back to flats. So that's what I got. Let's just check it out. So I officially bought my first pair of Notorious Lift slippers. So we'll see how these bad boys go. I'm interested to see if I got the right fit. I hope I did, because God knows I hate when I get shit the wrong size. Like, I don't know why, but that really pisses me off. Anyway, most of that is sometimes my fault. A lot of times it's not really, because sizing for a lot of things are never really truly the same. However, I'm not going to be able to wear these until tomorrow, so I'm going to put these on for my conventional pulls. We'll see how that goes, but I'm more excited for them for my sumos. So anyway, enough of that. I wanted to show you guys that so you guys can stay up to date with what I'm doing and all the new things that's happening. So some equipment that I've added in my training. I've added straps for my back downs whenever my callus, or if I'm really trying to focus on something specific, but I barely do that. I've added the mouthpiece for my deadlifts, sometimes my squats, but that's actually been working really well. I'm enjoying that, and I use the 100 mouthpieces. I hope they come out with another limited batch of white mouthpieces, because I would love to have one of those. So I gotta stay up to date with her. I gotta stay up to date with their page and everything that they're doing. But yeah, those are dope. I enjoy those. And that's really it. Now these. So we'll see how these bad boys work. And I'll give you guys an update next, like a small review or something, so you guys can hear my thoughts about it. In my opinions, I've never had these before in my life. People swear by these. I swear to God, like, people buy them by the color. Every time there's a new launch, there are the same people buying the same shoe over and over, just in a different color. Sometimes that's OD, but hey, we all have our thing, right? So I'm gonna give you an honest review whenever I wear them. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna catch you guys at the gym. Cause you know, you don't get this pretty by just being up all the time, you know? All right.
Wicked and weakness, you gotta see this.
Which step for me? Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take away.
So I hit 600, but it didn't record, so.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Let's go! Fucking get it. Greatness, let's go. Yes, sir. Yep. Easy. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh my God. Hold on, that was crazy, bro. You know what? Oh shit! Oh! Hey, you already know what?
Still ugly though, bro.
Oh, hey, fuck you, bro. Look how clean this shit is. This shit is
Fucking shit.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this
Get back up.
You see that Thriller?
Do the slide. Do the slide.
All right, so bench is moving decently today. I still have not gotten up to a top set or a top single yet. However, I'm on 319 and bench is just kind of feeling okay. So we're gonna see how it goes today. The planned attempt is 300. The planned attempt is 413 pounds for today's single. If everything goes well, that should be true to the RPE. The past 2 weeks have been a little heavier, just the way the weight has been feeling and moving, which things happen, you know. You can't really plan for this. So the idea is 413, right? That's the attempt I have in mind. Does that mean that I'm going to attempt 413? I would love to. I'm going to try my hardest to do so, but if it's not there, then, you know, we'll just dial it back a little bit. There's nothing wrong with dialing it back and keeping it in. But my mindset's already on 413. Would love to see that 413 to 419 for today's single on bench. So we're gonna get in here. We're gonna go ahead and knock it out, and you know, see what happens. All right, so today is currently Thursday. Wow, time is flying. Basically, I'm just gonna jump on here real quick and explain what happened yesterday with my bench. I have a minor scapula issue, and I reached out to Marcellus about it after I figured out that I was actually feeling some discomfort in my bench yesterday. So everything feels good until I get into the 400 range. That's when the weight's not heavy, my hand or my chest, but as soon as I start to press, there's a sharp pain shooting throughout my, like, just everything up in this region. Like, so my scapula, my lat, my arm, I even start to feel it down into like my bicep and down in here where my thumb's pointing. So it's a lot going on there, but I assume just like anyone would normally do, like, just ignored it at first, and then I guess as I progressively started getting higher into the bench, the 400 range, it just started affecting me a little bit more. So my first set I actually did the 413 before without a spot, and as soon as I touched my chest, I felt something. I felt some discomfort, but I wasn't really paying attention. But as soon as I started to press, like as soon as the initial movement, like not even getting it off my chest, I just felt a small tweak or pinch, and I just completely like dumped it. And it's like, nope. I fucked up. I did something wrong. Let me redo it. So when I did, I got a spot the next time, and as soon as I pressed hard off the chest, this arm was just not moving. So I was like, all right, I'm calling it. So I did my back off work, and as you saw, my back off work went pretty smooth. I didn't feel any discomfort or pain in my 363 before the 400. So this tells me that, like, I'm okay. I'm not like injured or anything like that. I just need to kind of scale it back a bit and work on some rehab and mobility work. So I reached out to Marcellus. He quickly got back to me, and that same night sent me over some corrective exercises I could do. He's really on it. So I started incorporating those today. So what I am doing now, I am drinking coffee now this late. I like coffee in the morning, and also I like it for some reason at like 5 or 6 p.m. But typically I'm going to the gym around this time, so I usually drink a 3D Monster or some type of energy drink. However, I have to package all the shirts for this launch Saturday. So what I'm going to do now is just drink this coffee, package these shirts. So we have a giveaway that's finishing up tomorrow, which is Friday. Once that giveaway finishes up, we'll be going out to South Carolina. There's a USAPL meet going on out there. I'll be helping out with one of the sessions, and then I'll also have a booth out there with my merch. So we'll have a booth with the Royster Fitness merch, all the Inspiring the Stronger You stuff. The new stuff will not be at the booth. It will only be online, so you can only shop at the RoysterFitness.com website and get all the new merch there. All the other stuff that I have, or whatever I have remaining in stock, I will have there. I may also take some of the badge tees there, because everyone likes a simple black tee, so I may take one of those there just to have with me. I'll have some of the joggers I have left over and some of the white tees, and then that's really it. So I don't really have a lot of merch on hand, but I have some, so I'll probably take whatever I have there, and all the new stuff, just have that on the site for the launch. Anyway, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be exciting. We got a lot of new stuff. We got some new stickers. Hold on, let me show you these bad boys. So these came in, and I'm really excited about these stickers. Let me show you. So those stickers are fucking phenomenal. Like, I love the way they look. And they came out way better than I expected them to, so that was dope. So those stickers are going out for the first 50 orders of the black split tee. So the classic Inspiring the Stronger You, black and red and white. The first 50 of those shirts sold will get one of those stickers. Now I also have another sticker that I haven't shown yet, and I'm just gonna probably keep it as a surprise for all the ladies. Whenever any woman purchases the Strong and Beautiful crop, they're gonna get a Strong and Beautiful clear sticker along with that as well. So these stickers are specific for the launches. You won't be able to get these stickers anywhere else. I won't have them for sale. That's just specifically for these shirts, which I think are dope. So that's awesome. I mean, we got a lot of good things coming. I'm super excited about this launch, the meet Saturday that I'll be helping out with a little bit, but as well as like having the opportunity to have my booth out there to sell some merch on site, as well as coming back Sunday to package all the orders, get those out there, and then start this week back again Monday. I will be training Friday. My sumo deadlifts have a double, so I'm gonna try to push that double to match my sumo 639, to match my conventional 639 deadlift. So that's going to be exciting. And I'm also going to drop that video tomorrow, so you see everything I did this week. You're going to see that squat and the deadlifts, in the sumo deadlifts. So you're going to see the squat, the sumo deadlift, and the conventional deadlift Friday. I'm going to drop that and announce the launch again, just to kind of reiterate that the launch is happening Saturday, while I'm gaining that traction from all sorts of platforms and everyone resharing and reposting and all that fun stuff. So it's going to be a dope ass 727 squat, that 639 conventional, and potentially that 639 sumo double. That shit's gotta die, bro. That shit's gotta die. My conventional's on the rise, so my sumo has to be as well too. Like there's no way around it. It's been a good week. All things considered, this has been a really good week for me. I don't take failure, and I use that word loosely. I don't take failure too seriously. So I know there's always an opportunity to get better. So the bench is simply a minor issue, right? So it's just a stumbling block right now. And that's totally fine because I know what I can do and I know my potential. So what's in my best interest is to go, as Marcel said, based off feel, and continue to work through those things, and also do the prescribed corrective exercises he's prescribed for me. So my bounce back's probably gonna be real quick. I wouldn't even be surprised. Yeah, I'm just gonna get to it. I'll see you guys at Spider tomorrow. All right, so today is Friday, and truth be told, I'm feeling it today. I'm tired. I've been working a lot and doing a lot, and just kind of exhausted at this point, you know. So my Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are like my earliest days. Every day's early, but they're my earliest. I wake up at the earliest 3:30 in the morning for work. So this morning was no exception. I woke up at 3:30, kind of stayed in bed for about 10 minutes or so before I officially got up and started moving. But I've been up from then all the way up until 1, a little bit after, at work. So I was at work all day, doing a lot today specifically, and I was getting a lot of stuff prepared for this weekend. So this weekend we're heading to the Battle on the Border meet for USAPL in South Carolina. This meet is 5 hours away, so it's just so far away. But there's a great opportunity to set up a booth for Royster Fitness and to help out at the meet as well, and potentially get a free meet. So if I decide to eventually do a meet, I'll have that under my belt. So if I ever decide to just go ahead and pull the plug, I can just go ahead and jump back into the game and, you know, set up a meet and start my prep. So as of right now, it's all about just continuously growing the brand, growing myself individually, and just doing as much as I can for myself and the brand. So that was an opportunity that just kind of presented itself, and I decided to take it. So getting prepared for that. So what that means is, as soon again, today's Friday, the meet's tomorrow. It's 5 hours away. I worked all day today. As soon as I got off work, I came home, and I didn't really eat much at work at all. I didn't really eat anything, to be honest. I ate 3 slices of bacon this morning before I went in with a cup of coffee. And then I think I had like a light sandwich at work. And then just now when I got home, I had a pack of jasmine rice, the Uncle Ben's jasmine rice. I had a pack of that with maybe 9 ounces of chicken. So typically at this point I would be working on some other stuff or just resting in general and getting ready to like even at a point of taking a nap or even taking a nap, but that's not happening today. I got to go straight to the gym. So I have deadlifts, I have some heavy doubles for sumo, and I would love to match my conventional deadlift from earlier this week at 639. I don't even know if I've moved that in training. I've always jumped over it. I've hit 650 in training before, but to move this for a double would be exceptional nonetheless. So I'm excited for today regardless of how I feel. I'm excited to go in and, you know, try this. I'm going to really get the most out of my notorious lifts. So I got that earlier this week. I got conventional PR in those, but I mean, I don't really think I got a lot out of them. But I feel like sumo's gonna really like let me get the full benefit of the notorious lifts, and I can give an honest review about how I feel about those. But enough of that. I've got a few minutes to get my mobility in and then head straight to the gym. And then from there, I gotta come home, pack everything, and then we'll head down to South Carolina tonight, get there super early in the morning, go to sleep, get up, set up a booth, and inspire stronger you.
I wake up every single day. I am who I say I am. And I get what I get because I live in beast mode.
And then I have drunk.
Hey, look, real quick. Look at, hey, real quick. Look at his head thing. Let me turn my piece up. All I do is get out here and work. I got everything happening. You give me a like, he got another money and it came in from a fucking up high school. I might do it, do it. Shit like everything. I can't fuck with you. Show you what Shaggy do.
I invested too much. I invested too much to quit. I made too many sacrifices to give up. No, listen to me. That's why it's so easy for you to quit, because you ain't paid nothing for it.
All right. Happy Saturday. So I am here with the one and only Becca Nuns. So we're headed to the USAPL battle on the border meet here in South Carolina. Got here last night, and then we're gonna go ahead and set up our booth. We're gonna get there roughly around the rules briefing, and then we'll probably just set up and chill and hang out. And also it's gonna be really cool to see some people compete. So Dom is competing today as well, so that's really cool. He made weight this morning. I believe it was at 82.95, so that was really solid, and I'm sure his recomp is gonna go well, so I'm excited to see what he does and put up some numbers today. I don't really know all who's competing at this meet, but we'll see what happens. I will try to get some film and photos if I can, but for the most part, my priority is like the table and to like just kind of be there, be present in the moment. So it's going to be more of a relaxed day. Then the second session, I'll probably be spotting and loading in that session just to help out, and then that's really it. Yesterday my deadlifts went fucking phenomenal. I've never been able to double 639 the way I did yesterday, and it just relatively went up with ease. I wasn't as patient on my second rep, which me and Marcellus talked about, which that's typically how I get. Sometimes I get a little too, I just get a little too hesitant, not hesitant, I get a little too ahead of myself, and I'm just like excited in the moment. But hey, look, that was a win. We got dubs this week, minus Thursday. We won't talk about that. Wednesday. We won't talk about Wednesday. But I'll see you guys at the meet.
So with that option, that's fire. Order meat. You can look at platform.
Hey.
Order.
Yes, sir. What's up?
How was it, man?
It was good. I got thrown off just a little bit because the person in front of me I thought was gonna go, and they were like, nah. So I had to like get ready. So this next one, I'm feeling better.
606?
Because my nerves are gone.
606?
606.
Look at Hook, yeah. Look at this man. That's Uncle Hook right there.
Platform 2, 600 pounds for Dominic Rowan!
Let's go, Dom!
600 pounds!
Got him fought, come on!
Jump hard, yeah! Let's go!
All right, so to give him a round of applause. Come on,
Come on! Finish it strong!
622 pounds.
That brace, come on! Finish!
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
You already know we in the building. Let's watch Kiana Pete go ham today.
Yes, sir. We got all the cool peeps. How you feel?
What's up? I feel good. Tired, but now I'm just ready to handle all the athletes that are here today. My boy JamaRR Royster in the building with his apparel line. Shout out to you, man. You're doing big things. But we're here, back on the border. Let's get it.
No, we're not gonna just get it. All right, so tell the people what did you do today. That's all I'm trying to like let the people know how great my boy Dom did today.
So we went 7 for 9. We added 100 pounds to our total. So last year we did 1440. This year we did 1540.
What was your biggest squat?
My biggest squat was only 573. It was only my opener. So one thing that I'm definitely happy and excited for in the offseason is just to go and squat again. Because I know we left some pounds on the platform.
What was your squat before then?
My best squat was 550. So
we PR'd on our opener.
Bench we hit 347, never done that before. And then on deadlifts was insane because I have not touched over 611 in my life. So that was, I hit 622 for
easy. Easy. Also, his bench was easy too. Don't let him front.
So
this man is strong, dog.
We working, so
we're proud of you, dog.
It was a great day. Shout out to JamaRR, shout out to Marcella, shout out to B Dyson, B Nuns. The whole squad is in here. So I'm excited, and I'll catch y'all then.
Feels like a train.
What's up?
I didn't see you.
This is good.
Cool. So got back from South Carolina today, roughly around 12:40. So right now I'm packaging orders. There's a lot of stuff. It's a little mess behind me, and there's stuff everywhere. But I'm gonna get these orders out tonight. We got a lot of orders in yesterday. Then we were at the meet as well too, which was really awesome. And I'll touch base on that in a little bit. But just wanted to kind of like show you guys the thought process behind one of these shirts, which I'm extremely proud of and I love, and it's the Strong and Beautiful shirt here. So the cool thing about this is that there's an exclusive sticker for this. Also, there's an exclusive sticker for the new Inspired and Stronger You Classic tees. These tees will constantly be restockable. And this is kind of like the idea and the vision I was going with these tees. And this is something that I love. And like when you see this, you see like everything that it embodies. But back to the Strong and Beautiful tee. Like I love this. Like if you look at this, you can see that it has a very distressed look. Let me take this out. It has a very distressed look with it. And the objective behind that was just to show that strength isn't always pretty, right? So there's trials and tribulations that we all go through, and in that is beauty, right? So in struggle, there's beauty. So that was kind of like the thought process behind that. I don't know, that shit just had me stoked. So now that you guys have that in mind, so when you're wearing it, you'll understand the mission and the vision behind the design of these shirts. So everything is going to be sent out in these poly mailers, and these have my Wolf logo on them. So whenever you get your shipment, you'll see that. So you'll just know, like, we're growing, we're expanding. There's so much good stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff back here. There's a lot of shirts over there in there. But we did really good at the meet. So we went out, we set up a booth. Thank you, Jen Thompson. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, USAPL South Carolina, USAPL North Carolina. There's just love the people out there. I love all you guys. You guys are so awesome, and the work that you put in day to day, like it's not in vain. So we'll definitely, as lifters, we got to do better with helping out our people, right? So we got to make sure that we're getting out and we're putting back in, we're giving back to the community. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit more of that. I'm gonna try to do more sponsorships with meets. I'm gonna try to set up more booths. I'm gonna try to get some more hands on deck to help me out doing that as well too. But I definitely want to get back into the community. There's a lot going on, right? And we do have the right to kind of be a little bit hesitant at first, but I want to like encourage you guys to, if you guys love competing and you're constantly trying to compete, then I want to encourage you to constantly give back. Outside of that, the meet was dope. Dom did some amazing things. That man has gotten so strong over the last couple of years. I was going back, and I sent him some stuff last night on his Instagram. I was going back and just sending him like one of his oldest meets when he just entered the 83 kg class, and another meet where he tried to pull 600 and failed, and then just seeing him demolish 622 the way he did at this meet, I was just like, wow, that guy's growing. So I love that for him. I love that for his business, Rise and Shine lifestyle. I love that for everything that's happening there. He's got a launch coming November 21st. I'm definitely gonna like dive deep in my pockets and buy some stuff from him there, just because he's embodying Rise and Shine lifestyle, and you know, just he's doing everything right, and I'm excited for him. But yeah. Oh yeah, we saw a lot of people. So we saw a lot of people. Everyone that I saw, so many of you all. Can't mention every one of your names because I'll definitely miss someone or stumble a little bit. But thank you for coming by the booth. Thank you for chatting it up with me. I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to continue to put on for Royster Fitness. I'm going to continue to inspire stronger you. But there's a lot that just happened this past week that just was dope. So outside of that, I think we can just end the video here. I'm going to finish these orders and kind of relax for the rest of the day. Give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Stay strong, my friends. I'm out. Did you cut it off? Cut it off.
I was raised by the wolves, 8 to they 4.